Hey everyone, it's Kyle, Azora Hype. Happy Tuesday, I hope you're all having an awesome week so far. This is going to be my video for The Mandalorian Episode 2 The Child, where we discuss all of the awesome callbacks and Easter eggs in Chapter 2. If you're new to the channel, I'm doing daily Mandalorian videos. I'm going to be discussing each episode of The Mandalorian, so feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you do enjoy Star Wars lore videos, episode reviews, and podcasts as well. Episode 2 of The Mandalorian, titled The Child, was relatively short in runtime at 30 minutes, but we finally get an answer to what's going on with Baby Yoda. We see Baby Yoda using the Force on multiple occasions in the episode. Obviously, it doesn't work at first because the Mandalorian keeps on putting the child back in its crib, but it's certainly interesting that we see a sneak peek at what could be a new form of Force healing. Baby Yoda also saves the Mandalorian while he is fighting the Mudhorn on his mission to retrieve that ridiculous egg for the Jawas, and it actually gives us more insight as to why Werner Herzog's character, the Client, is so interested in the child. What I find particularly interesting, though, is that Dr. Pershing did not want this child to be harmed, unlike the bounty hunters and the Client. So the question is, why does he care about the safety of this child? Well, one Easter egg that we can actually point back to in Episode 1 is that he bears a symbol on his outfit on his arm from the clones from Kamino. Does this mean that Dr. Pershing wants to perform experiments on the child to extract its DNA and perhaps even get its genetics to build a new clone army that is Force sensitive? I have my suspicions, as I believe that Emperor Palpatine is building up his forces behind the scenes. Either way, this is huge, and this could be a blood relative to Yoda or Yaddle, who are themselves Jedi Masters. One of the most beloved and also hated species of the Star Wars universe made their appearance in Episode 2 of The Mandalorian, and that is the Jawas. I was so happy to see them make an appearance in Episode 2, and each moment that featured the Jawas made me laugh and reinforced the idea that the showrunners for The Mandalorian really care about Star Wars lore and will continue to include fun new callbacks like this in the future. The Jawas are the hooded scavengers first seen in Star Wars A New Hope, and although they appear on Tatooine, it appears they also appear to be enforcing their annoying but hilarious thievery on Arvala 7 as well. We see they are stripping the Mandalorian ship, the Razor Crest, stealing its parts, which actually forces the Mandalorian to chase the Jawas in their sandcrawler in one of the best scenes of the episode. This is really a nice callback to the sandcrawler we saw in A New Hope as well. We get another nice callback to A New Hope when the Mandalorian and Quill are making negotiations to get the parts of his ship back, and we see this R5 unit in this shot next to their sandcrawler. And we also get this hilarious moment when the Jawas mock the Mandalorian for his terrible language skills and tell him that he sounds like a Wookiee.
You understand this?
Another Easter egg that I found very interesting in this episode is the mention from the Mandalorian saying that weapons are part of their religion. I really enjoyed how Episode 1 oozed with the mythos in connection to the Mandalorian's culture, with the mention of the mythosaur and the significance of Beskar steel. So it stands to reason we will only find out more why this is so important throughout the season. Combat is a very important part of training for bounty hunters, but I'm also interested in how this connects to the references to the Clone Wars and why the Confederacy of Independent Systems attacked Mandalore when the Mandalorian was a foundling. It's clear that the Mandalorian's influence from Western movies is to get us to feel more grounded and connected to the smaller parts of the Star Wars universe. This episode achieved that with its beautiful cinematography and also clear influence from the 70s manga The Lone Wolf and the Cub. For those of you that don't know what The Lone Wolf and the Cub is, it's the story of Ogami Ito, the Shogun's executioner, who uses a Dodo Nuki battle sword. He was disgraced by false accusations from the Yagyu clan, and he is forced to take on the path of an assassin along with his 3-year-old son Daigoro, which is why they are known as the Lone Wolf and the Cub. In my next video, I will be delving more deeply into Mandalorian history and also discussing why we could see an appearance from the famed mythosaur at some point in the future. But what were your favorite Easter eggs from episode 2, everyone? Feel free to join the discussion in the comment section and let me know what your favorite Easter eggs were, and let me know what your favorite moments from the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian were in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.